Hey, welcome back to the Tolleson-Mack podcast over here at the Finley Toyota Center in Prescott Valley. We had JC on a little bit ago, and now we got Elvis. Oh, wait, no, it's Judd. Judd's back. Judd came on at Prescott Rodeo.
Super good time with these guys at Tolleson-Mack, man. This
Yeah.
good stuff right here, man.
And then we got an invite to come to the Mortensen Invitational. So
Hell yeah.
this thing is freaking cool. I've been to a bull riding or two in my time, and this is fun.
Pretty exciting, man. I'm glad y'all are here too, man. Kind of bring a little different spectrum to it, man.
Hospitality's been great. You've let us just do whatever the hell we wanted, and we really, that's how we roll.
We like it.
Well, I tell you what, when you got winners around, there's winners and there's losers. You're either in or you're out, and y'all are in, and I like it. Thanks for coming, boys.
I like it. We just had JC on. He kind of told us his trials and tribulations. He makes it to Ellensburg every year.
I wouldn't even go there no more.
I'd skip that so much. Whoa. Oh, wait, that's cool.
Cesar, it's okay. We can see Cesar, man.
Hey, that's kind of cool, though. I mean, like, it all happened. Like, maybe we could chop that up. I don't know. I ain't worried about
Always something.
it. Caesar.
Oh,
Caesar.
we don't have it on. That's fine.
We're here to
gonna
do some
leave that.
bull riding in the high country.
All right, so we're over here doing some bull riding in the high country. Got to talk to JC. We'll talk to Jackson. We've seen Juki a little bit ago.
He's gonna ride today too.
Yeah,
Juki?
Juke's got Granny's list.
That just sounds legit.
There's a Hefe right there, man.
That's the big boss?
That's the guy,
That's the guy
man.
right there?
That's the guy. Hey, please give me a bit of 100, please. No, man,
So,
we're
Mortensen
excited to be here.
Invitational. What's up? Why'd you start it? What's blah 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 blah?
Well, I'm going to tell you a story that most people don't have any idea what I'm about
Those
to
are
say
the
right now.
those are the stories we like.
This is about nothing that nobody knows. Okay, so J.C. Mortensen, right? When he was, I don't know, when we first moved here to Prescott, Trio saved the rodeo, really kind of how it came about
Yeah.
because they was going to move it out here to the fairgrounds. Anyways, he was 4 or 5 years old, and well, this part of it. Dad, you know what I want for my birthday? I want to have a sheep ride.
The sheep riding.
I want to have a sheep ride. So we did a sheep ride every year for his birthday. That's the only thing he wanted for his birthday. Then he got into steers. He wanted to do steer riding. And he make all of his junior high football playing and wrestling buddies get on a steer. And so then we roll into bulls, and that's a little different story, son. We could do that, but you got to, bring the guys who can ride. So quite frankly, it just kind of fell into place. And it's really neat. Today is October 14th, JC's birthday.
Yeah.
And the Mortensen Invitational is, honestly, it wasn't even meant for that, which is really, really cool.
Well, when I was talking to you on the phone, I'm like, all right, man, we're going to do some sound checks. What do I need to call this? And, you told me the company name and everything. And I was like, man, can I just call it like the Mortensen Invitational?
Well, Jackson, that's what he called it from the beginning.
Oh, you know that.
And I'll be honest, guys, I might talk good, blah, blah, but I'm a pretty humble guy,
Yeah, you are.
And Jackson, on the other hand, shit, you can
Oh,
back
we
up.
were giving JC shit. We said, man, Brandon says, you're the working Mortensen.
He's
He
badass.
says, we see Jackson in there, supervisor with his dad, driving around in the truck everywhere.
And it's funny how those kids are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've been spurring Jackson into some marketing stuff because he's outstanding.
He has the face for that.
That's the direction I think he needs to go.
He has the PBR style, and then he has the.
Well, we were just talking to JC, and I said the way I explain the Mortensen boys is Jackson's the PBR, JC's the PRCA. Right?
Pretty true right there, man. JC's an old soul, and
He is an old soul, dude. That
And,
guy's like, in a young guy's body. Yeah.
I tell you what, man, I'm super proud of him and the work that he's done into this, and he takes pride in it. And I just watch him out there putting these arenas together, and I mean it's a job, that. I called you to find somebody to haul some freaking stuff from Poway here the other day,
Yep.
and I watch him out here, and it's really true. I watch him out here assembling this equipment and this panels, shoots. Man, it reminds me of looking at him in my living room when he was 3 years old and putting those arenas together. I mean, just he'd have it set up one way and then he'd have it set up another way. And I mean, I get to sit there and watch that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's pretty neat, though. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. When I got here, I said hi to everybody, and I said, man, how you feeling? I'm all right. I got shoulder surgery coming up, this and that. He says, I can't hardly climb these panels. My shoulder will come out. And I said, okay. We're sitting around there, and then me and Brandon, we go up. You got us a suite, and we go up there, and we're looking at the suite, and then I look down there, and there's JC with a sledgehammer going to town on some pins, and I'm like,
Well, he can go down. He just can't go
yeah.
up.
And I looked at Brandon, and I said, that's the difference. Team roper, He'd be out. He'd be out. I said, this guy's still putting arenas together.
Well, I could tell you some funny stuff about JC these last couple of days, and I was like, man, JC, because some stuff got heated up. Next thing you know, he comes out of the freaking bunk bed house up there with pajamas on, no shoes. Wait a minute, son. You go back up there, man. Your shoulder's gonna fall out. No, but I tell you what, we're happy to be here. This is the house of honestly, this is the.
This is the house the Mortensens built.
It's so great, and I'm gonna show. I'm gonna just show a picture here. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Yeah,
There.
he'll zoom in on it.
But I'm just gonna show you here. That's super neat about the house that the Mortensens built, right?
Yeah.
And so here we got the Mile High PBR. I got all these cool
I don't
pictures.
know if
in
we
here.
can look at all of
Oh,
those.
there's some. Well,
Well, I mean, I might want to look at
take
them.
it easy over there,
Whoa,
video
whoa.
guy. Wait a minute here. What is this? So check this out here. So this is Jackson here at the Mile High PBR when he was a little guy.
Oh, yeah, I
you see that
remember.
guy?
Yep.
See it?
Yeah.
So this was
I had bulls at that one.
yeah, you didn't. I don't
Yep.
know whose steer this was, right?
Mhm.
So he was going against like Brady Olson.
Yep,
Tyler
Avery,
Allman.
Brady. Yeah.
I mean, all the best guys, JC, everybody.
Yeah.
And Jackson goes on to win, okay? He was like, look how perfect he is on that picture. I mean, right, perfect. He turns 18. 2 weeks later, in the same house, that's the one.
Yeah.
And so he wins Mile High PBR right here. Who's that guy? He don't need to talk to us. So that's Jackson right there. I mean, that's pretty neat right there, you know?
That's way cool. Yeah.
When he won this deal here, the Mile High PBR right there, that steer, he says, Dad, man, let's buy that thing. I don't remember whose it was. It might even been yours.
No, I think it was Jeff and Jen from the Roadrunner, wasn't it?
I think maybe the other Jeff.
No, I don't think he didn't have no steer.
Anyways, we end up with
Anyway.
this steer here. And so he practices, gets his dream come true right there.
That's pretty awesome.
So that's pretty neat.
But JC's won it too, right?
Yeah, JC won it last year, and Jackson won it the year before.
Yeah.
Back-to-back champions, you know.
I remember that.
And I tell you what, there's the champ himself right there behind us. Look at this guy here, man.
There he is.
It's Ed and I comedians right here. And I got to tell you what, man, my buddies right there, they came in to support this invitational. You know, I'm just so happy, you know. And it's funny to think of all your friends in your life, you know. And Ed and I have been friends for, he informed me 30 years the other day because I said, how you spell your name, man? He said, Judd, you and I have been friends for 30 years, and you don't know how to spell my name. Just send me the damn spelling in there. No, what a great champion we got here in him, you know.
Yeah.
And then Mike Lee comes out and does it, you know, and comes in here. And then you got some young guys like Dawson. You know, Dawson, he showed up at Albuquerque, and I actually had to drive with him and Jackson over to the Ty Murray Invitational. And Dawson was missing just a little bit on his game, you know, not much, just a little bit. These guys at that level, and Ed and I knows that it's just a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
And then on the way home from there, I said, man, he's young, and he's got that heart of a lion. I said, man, I got a couple little things that I think I can help you tighten up with, and come on over to the house. He showed up that next day with a trailer and about 7 bulls.
Ready to go.
And he stayed there, right? And it was just a couple things. And that desire to go out there and
Win.
win. And
Lions run with lions.
and own it, right? I mean, that's the thing that goes on in this world, you know.
Mm-hmm.
People, and we've talked about this before, if you don't own what's going on,
Mhm.
you'll never conquer it.
Mm-mm. I believe
It's
it.
fake.
Mhm.
Gotta be real.
I believe it. All right, man.
Well,
We'll let you get back.
One thing I took from
Oh,
last time in
there we
Prescott that we'll end on this is I've been trying to live my life by your number one rule: don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
I
Be
love
good to
that.
people. Be good to people. Be
Yeah.
good to people. You know,
I love that.
I'm gonna say something that's a little bit. I mean,
We'll call it spicy.
We said dick already. So.
okay,
we
but this
just
is
say
about
dick
a
already.
story on the way to the Lizards Lounge the other day.
No way.
Yeah, so me and JC are walking down the street, right? And this guy on a Harley skins over there and tries to run me over, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, really? I mean, seriously, they're going fast.
Just for no reason.
For no reason. He skins over there, and you know me, man. JC kind
I
of
do.
stepped aside. I just kind of stepped in front of it, man. I thought I'm going to jump up and, what-the-ha! But shit, it wouldn't work.
No,
Anyways, he stops.
probably throw a knee out.
He hits the brakes, jumps off that bike, and comes back at me.
Yeah.
In the end of it, it was a little bit of communication going on there. And he got to see the
Little
eyes.
dialogue.
He got to see the eyes of the lions, you know. And he come back and then he said, I was raised right. He said, I was taught to, when you do something, you say it. He goes, I did try to run you over, and I'm sorry, I should not have done that. And I ended it just like that. I said, you were raised right. And I stuck my hand out and shook his hand and said, you own that. And you know what? That's how things are done.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, it's awesome.
I heard a quote a long time ago. It says, we don't have to be the toughest one in the room. We just have to control the fear.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I mean, as soon as you stepped back up at him and looked at eye to eye, he knew he couldn't, basically run over top of you. So then he respected you,
Well-
and you shook hands like men and went
And
on.
hopefully it changed his life. It's to be good to people.
Yeah.
And that's it right here.
Yes.
And I don't know if Ed Nye's coming on here in a
Yeah,
minute.
he is.
But
Yep.
this is one of the best persons in the world I've ever met in my life. I've watched him throughout the years. I mean, and when he said we've been friends
So
for
have
30
I.
years, we've been in the gladiator den a lot, man.
I
And
like
this man right here, he stuck this bull. I don't even remember what that bull was in Fort Worth. It was a spotted bull that was killing us all. And that spotted longhorn bull, tough bull riding. I don't remember. And Ed and I rides the crap out of him, man. And I was just so happy, man, because this guy would ride him. Kind of whacked me in the face a little bit. So I'm going to turn the table over to you guys with the
Appreciate
world
it.
champion.
All right, brother.
It's my freaking friend, guys. Thank you,
Hell
guys.
yeah.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you being
Judd.
here, right?
Thank
Right?
you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
John.
man.
Thank
Right on,
you.
man. The boss man.
At 9.